Today's Smith soccer coffee, made in Italy, is dedicated to the Italian team's clean sweep in Europe on Cup Thursday. Europa League and Conference League, 3 wins in 3 matches for Roma, Bologna and Fiorentina. Roma dominated in Scotland against Celtic. They had also done the same in Glasgow against Rangers. Scottish soil clearly inspires the Giallorossi players, especially Ferguson, who scored a brace. Yes, Ferguson himself. Gasperini had discussed him in the press conference. It seemed like a partial dismissal from the Roma coach. He said before Celtic Roma, "The player has had many chances, eh? We'll clearly wait for Ferguson, also because, editorial note, there's no alternative with injuries and no other natural strikers in the squad. But behind that, we'll wait for him, and especially that he's already had many chances. There was already a sense of rejection for the Scottish striker who feels at home and could revive his Roma situation with a brace. Many already feared the possibility of his loan being terminated in January and his return to the Premier League." Speaking of surprising players who can impact, decide and determine games, Federico Bernardeschi seems to have returned to the top player he was before heading to the United States to play in MLS. Vincenzo Italiano said some time ago about coaches who challenge their players, "Bernardeschi is a great player but still has American rhythms. He needs to readjust to European pace." Well, in the European showcase of the Europa League, Bernardeschi with a brace sparked Bologna's comeback and their crucial victory on Celta Vigo's difficult pitch. Kudos to Bernardeschi and also to the coaches who know how to motivate their players effectively. One final thought about Fiorentina. The win against Dynamo Kiev, a mid to lower tier European team, isn't particularly impressive on its own. The good news comes from the goals by Keane and Gudmundsson that secured Fiorentina's important, though difficult, victory against Dynamo Kiev. Their 2 top players, probably the 2 strongest players Fiorentina has. They're the players who need to contribute with their goals and performances to pull Fiorentina out of the relegation quicksand in Italy.